Hey guys, welcome to today's trade breakdowns that were taken in the streams that we ran. We ran one in London Open, we ran another in NYSE for short streams because we got moves relatively quick. So there's pretty happy with today. German 40 finally gave the goods. I even managed to take screenshots during this one. So we'll cover these two trades, both German 40. Um, and yeah, let's just dive into the charts. So I was bullish. I was bullish to begin with because of the yesterday's move, this FOMC from the US. And then Asian session was pretty bullish to begin with as well. Then we got into this Euro pre-London session. I didn't mind. Like I was actually tempted to take some of these sells. I was tempted to take some of these sells at Frankfurt Open. This is the Frankfurt Open candle right over here. Thinking that they wouldn't buy the high. There's likely that they'll pull down a little bit. I was hoping that they were going to get down to like this Asian 50% area, and even I was thought, geez, maybe it's going to happen again where it's just moved too early. So I had like a little like it's pretty perfect. It had this little trend line going down. And then I thought, well, once we broke it, there's a good chance that it was going to push up. But I held off because what happens often if you enter before London Open, London Open will sweep you. So I was patient, just waited. This is the 5 minutes before London Open. Gave another little candle, price shot down. And then as it was pulling back up, I executed. So I executed like a few minutes into this candle. If I drop down the time frame, you'll see like it really didn't give any sort of opportunity, but what it was doing was it was sweeping this euro low. So I thought it's now or never. I'm going to sacrifice a few pips drawdown if it does dip a little bit deeper. But what I've what I'm having to adapt to, and I've made two adaptations now. One, when German was moving nice around like 6 weeks ago to before November, you would often have a lot of time where German would really set you up for an entry and then do a little rejection and then do a little retest and then away you go. Then in with the volume coming from November, price was just coming down, giving a single rejection and then just going. Now, lately, the last couple of days, it's just hit your area and gone without even a rejection candle. So the way I define a rejection candle anyway. So this one I just had to enter impulsively. As this, yeah, like another trigger as well is like if you're sweeping, this is it's historic. I've never seen this before in a German session, sorry, German 40, when so many lows are just respected, like session low after low after low after low after low. Then as soon as you get a sweep of a low, get a liquidity candle, you just go with the trend now. And that's what I'm just having to realize. So all this missed opportunity took me as a slow learner to adapt with these markets. I'm sure that's going to go back to pre-November kind of system as well. So I'll be ready for that. But when I start seeing strong trends like this, I'm going to just have to just trust my levels a little bit more rather than waiting for price action to confirm with a rejection because I was just missing too many trades. Anyway, that was the premise behind why I took this one. Thought now with the Bulls in charge as well, there's a pretty good chance that if we're breaking up past this euro high and in this price discovery mode, where would make sense if I was a human and if I am a human, but if I didn't care about decimal points, round numbers, it's at such a high psychological level. We've got a massive one right over here, 17,000. 17,000. So that was my target. Just wanted to just push price up. We didn't come all this way up to 16,984 just to turn around. So it made sense to hold, take full target 17,000. Toyed with taking a sell from 17,000. I didn't, but it would have given you the goods. So pretty nice, pretty nice. Really like this price action. Then I had other levels though. So I had another level. So this was the New York high. Okay, got the New York high, got the Asian low. Thought there could be a reaction from here somewhere, or if we're breaking through here, got fairly clean traffic. And then we've got this guy. This is around the New York 50%. We've got London high over here. We've got a bunch of things to the left as well. I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, got New York high, another London high. So nice little area to see the price could bounce from here. But if it doesn't bounce, closing through it, then we've got absolute clean candles over here. So I'll show you. I'll fast forward. What was happening, because like after this London entry, this is when I called it for the morning. Price then just absolutely shot down. It would be lovely to have executed on this and just held their 17,000 cells. But then we had at 12 o'clock. So let's go 12 o'clock. We had UK interest rates, and then at 1:15, 1:15 over here. This guy. This is your Euro interest rates. And then at 1:15, so let me just show you over here. Finance Forex Factory. We had Euro interest rates 1:15. This is UK time. And then we've got the ECB press conference half an hour later, just like FOMC on Wednesday. So the main refinancing rate is pretty as expected, 4.5%, but it's really what they say in the clues for the forward guidance that you get is what is going to really impact price afterwards. So what we got, I was bullish, I was setting up looking for buys from these low areas, but then what Christine Lagarde came out and said was she was very hawkish. So you'll see at 1:45. Here we go. There's all these statements that came through from Financial Juice, saying essentially that she was. They didn't the key one that I saw, the one that really this over here. We did not discuss rate cuts. We did not discuss rate cuts. So that to me signals that they're going to be they're hawkish. All these other little things you can read up, and they do add weight to that. But as soon as they don't discuss rate cuts, and everyone had been pricing in rate cuts, it just meant that what they did is they just pulled back a little bit on that. So it made sense to see a little bit more profit taking from German 40 after this rally, and made sense to see it just decline a little bit. So just look at that time. That was at 2:15 ish. Waited for NYSE to come in, which was a bit more to go. Okay, this is where is it? This is NYSE. This is the 5 minutes closing before NYSE. Made sense. We're closing underneath this level. Plenty of clean candles to the left. Plenty of momentum. I had some pathways here, just thinking that I was only going to look for sells. If we did a bit of a deeper pullback, I was going to look for like a rejection and then trade down. Otherwise, if they were going to pull back a little bit and then leave a bit of a top wick, execute on that, I would have given it a second shot if I got stopped out of this. And no point leaving a stop loss way too high. Just give it a second chance. And yeah, it followed this one. And then it just continued down. So I entered on the next candle, pulling back. Okay, you can see it right over here. Pulling back, and then held that one only for 40 pips. I wasn't getting greedy on this guy. Probably could have held it for longer. Well, I could have, obviously. But my plan was just set a reasonable target. You can hear my voice. I'm not feeling too well, so I just don't want to be in this trade forever. So that was a nice, it took about 12, 13 minutes all up. And then it just sank afterwards. So anyway, no FOMO. Just really happy with 60 pips from here, 40 pips from here. There were other trades as well. These are the ones I've taken in the stream, but I gave some ideas for NAS as well. So looking on the 30-minute, you can see like I really had flagged this area. So a little bit of structure, price pushed up, Asian low, really rallied. Thought we'd get a reaction from this area. So price did come down. This is NYSE as well. Now after NYSE. And it gave a good reaction. It gave even on the 3-minute chart, I think it looks beautiful. So this is the trade over here. So price dipped into this gray area, hesitated a little bit, and then we got like this lovely looking candle. And this reaction doesn't look like much because obviously it comes down lower and then dips lower. But this from this low to this high is 50 pips, and that's more than you need. You know, if you can plan 50 pip reactions or even 30 pip reactions from these zones, you know, that's absolutely that's an edge. Um, yeah, so that was pretty much it. It was a lovely trading day. Really had fun today. Just nice and quick as well. Quick moves. Felt like the price action of old, so that means tomorrow probably be pretty rubbish, but we'll see. We've got PMI tomorrow, so yeah, trade safe, guys. I'll see you in London Open, bright and early, and yeah, wish you the best. All right, give this video a thumbs up if you like. Just give this the channel a subscribe, and we'll see you in the live sessions. Bye bye.